Hey everyone, I wanted to share a great experience in the Museum of Illusions in Toronto. And right when we walked in, we tried a room where you suddenly look huge, small next to your friends, family members. I synced to my brother and I looked like a giant next to him, but it was only an illusion from, the angles. We laughed so hard when we saw the photos. The Museum of Illusions in Toronto is a unique entertainment attraction in downtown Toronto that blends science, art, and fun with optical illusions, holograms, and interactive rooms. It featured over 70 mind-bending exhibits that really tricked your senses and showed how your brains interpret reality in surprising ways. There was a tilted room, and when I stood in it, my whole body felt like it was sideways, even though the floor was actually slanted. My feet were telling me one thing, but my eyes were saying completely different. It was really weird, but it was awesome to, see how your brain interprets things. It was like gravity didn't even make sense anymore. One of my favorite parts had to be the cloning table. It looked like I was sitting with 5 different versions of myself. It took me a second how to figure it out, but once I figured it out, then the mirrors did the rest. And the coolest part, we weren't even looking at pictures. We got to move around, touch stuff, and take hundreds of photos. My parents were trying every illusion too, and they were just as surprised as I was. The museum emphasizes visual perception, psychology, and perspective-changing experiences, making it fun and educational for all ages. This place was actually insane. We tried so many different and crazy exhibits that tricked my brain in so many different ways. Honestly, it was one of the funniest, most mind-twisting places I've ever been to, at least. I think the whole trip took about an hour, but we could have stayed longer trying all the tricks. So if you like puzzles, or having weird photos, or making just good memories at a museum, it's a great place and it's an awesome hands-on experience.